Hello, everybody. My name is Maybe Logical or Mary, and this is the first episode of my Minecraft Hardcore series. Now, while we're getting started, I'm going to talk about a few things. Number one, I see a lot of videos that progress really very fast on their hardcore videos. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this, but I do want to experience everything that the game has to offer and play some hardcore Minecraft with a little bit of danger added in. So I will not be making those 2-hour videos of days 1 through 100 where I get all netherite gear with maximum enchantments. What I will be doing is this will be a hardcore series where I will try to stay alive, obviously. And how I will do that is purposefully limiting my progression. What that means is I will have certain benchmarks or goals that I'm going to set in each video. For this video, my goal is to set up a small house with some farms. And after I'm done with that goal, I will be done with the video. So now, hopefully, you have a little bit of an understanding on what this series is about. Let's really get started by mining our first stone. Now we have all stone tools, including a hoe, because we're going to need it when we're setting up all those farms I talked about in the intro. I know that I'm going to get hungry and that night's going to fall fast, so I'm sorry, little pig. Alright, well now we need to find 2 more sheep so that I actually can sleep. We should also probably pick up some wood while we're at it. I don't want to be stuck out there with no building materials. Oh, I should have marked down the coordinates of spawn. Let's go back over there. Wonderful. Now that I've got that down, we can start actually making some progress. Our next point of progress is getting a bed. I am also getting quite hungry, so I should probably start making some food. Good thing we crafted that furnace. Unfortunately, I don't have any fuel. Hopefully there's some coal in here. There is. Great. Now that we have that, let's go smelt up some food, because I can't sprint anymore. Let's smelt our food on this little overlook. And while that's working its way through, I'm going to chop down some of these trees. Much better. Now we can finally sprint again. And the sun's already setting. That just goes to show how fast these days really are. I'm going to move this over to this flat area up here, and then we're going to set up a little camp. Ah, perfect. 1 red flower for our bed. And the sun's finally going down. And our food's done as well. Great. Before we get moving, I'm going to start by first killing this zombie. And then cooking up the rest of our food over this fire so that we don't use any fuel. Now, just a few more pork chops, and we'll be ready to go. Awesome. I'm going to put out this campfire and leave this crafting table on this campsite, because we might come back to it later. Let's get moving. Wow. That mountain looks amazing. Also, it has spruce wood, which is great for me, because I love building with spruce wood. Unfortunately, it also has food. I'm sorry, Ruben. I'm gonna try and travel around this mountainous area, this snowy area, without getting sunk into a bunch of powdered snow, because that could really end our run quite early, if I'm not careful. Ooh, a cavern. Let's go down and look into it for a second. Just one in a coal vein? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Copper, which we don't necessarily need. And more coal, which is what we do need. And just to go over this to get back into another forest biome. That kind of sucks. I'm trying to think of biomes that I would like to settle in. What immediately springs to mind, of course, is plains biomes and savannas, taigas. Not taigas somewhat. And this looks pretty dangerous. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of here alive. Oh, that worked out quite nicely. Oh, and there's another one. Okay. That could have ended very badly. I'm glad we dealt with it. But that probably does serve to ward us off of this cave at this moment. Before, at least, we get some surface iron, get set up, and some more food. It's cold. Alright, let's get out of here before I get blown up by another creeper. We do need to be quite defensive and smart about how we play, especially in hardcore, because, as I'm sure everybody knows, if you die, that's it. Your world is gone. So let's try to avoid that for as long as possible. We could always go back to that plains biome at spawn, but I'm just kind of trying to adventure out a little bit. Wow, the sun is already halfway down on day 2. That's interesting right there. I think we might want to, again, mark down coordinates of this and come back. And the sun sets again on another day. So we're going to do the exact same thing. Set up a little campsite right here. If you are wondering why I'm keeping my wooden pickaxe, it's because the first wooden pickaxe, at least I see it as an achievement. It's the first ever thing that you did in that world. So we're going to be saving it to put into the base. And with that, let's try to cook up some food and go to sleep. If you have a keen eye, you might notice that I have a few mods installed. And I'm going to go over those mods just real fast. The first one is in the inventory. It's called Inventory Profiles Next. It just serves as a quick sorting tool and crafting tool to automate some things that can be quite tedious and boring, like sorting out all your chests. The next one that I have is Better F3. As you saw when I was taking those coordinates, my F3 menu looked quite a bit different than yours might right now. It just makes everything color-coded, it's fully customizable, and I just enjoy having it. Other than that, there are a few optimization mods to make the game run better, as well as a shaders mod. This is a nice little taiga biome. I don't see it being very flat though. I'm looking for a biome that's quite flat. And it's an old growth biome. An old growth biome is kind of rare, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I just don't see them very often. And there are some nice caves here. It might be interesting to set up in the old growth biome, the old growth taiga. Just because I've never built a base in this biome, and I think that while I would have to change a few designs on my base that I was thinking of, it's always temporary. I think that it might be good to settle down in this area. Let's find a nice little flat place. And I forgot. There are new kinds of dogs. These ones actually look really cute. I think I'm gonna try and befriend them after I kill a few skeletons to get the bones. Wonderful. I think that this little grove right here, surrounded by some of the trees, which probably will be chopped down, is nice. Alternatively, I'm thinking about building up on a hill, like up here, just so that I can overlook a little bit. I think I'm going to start placing down stuff in this little grove, though. Let's start by placing down a furnace and, well, we need to craft it, but a crafting table. Next, I think we should have some storage, and this is temporary storage, so I'm not so worried about how it's going to look. Place down a barrel. In this barrel, I think I'm just going to place down a few miscellaneous items that we don't necessarily need at this moment. And then, again, I'm going to jot down the coordinates of this area. I think now is a good time as any to cook up the last little bits of our food, and then look in a cave for maybe some iron. I want an iron shield and iron pickaxe, iron axe. That's all I want with the iron. So that's going to be 7 iron. That shouldn't be too difficult. And once I've done that, I'm going to come back, chop down some of these trees, and start laying out the foundations of this base. A lush cave. Also a very dangerous environment. A very cool one, I'll say though. Oh no. Try to blow them up. Oh! Oh no. Wow. This could end very badly. Huh. My heart's pounding a little bit. I really didn't want to lose the series in the first episode. You know, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting the same results! If that's it, then I think that I might be insane. By doing this again. Oh, he can get over. That guy can do half my... I bet that guy can do half my hearts in one hit. There has to be a zombie spawner. I don't see any other possibility of it being so dangerous and there being so many zombies without it. Oh no. I hear another zombie. There has to be a zombie spawner. Wow, that guy was tough. I just want to grab this iron and get out. Oh, no, oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6. One short of our goal. We have to. I just need one more iron. And then it'll be good. And it's almost... I think if we're gonna want more iron, we're gonna have to brave that lush cave. But that's a death sentence. So... I think what I'm gonna do is craft up an iron axe, an iron shield, and then we'll just wait. Maybe we can find some cows and make leather armor before even braving that. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. I think those zombies are on the prowl for me again. Please no. Please no. Can I sleep? Sleep, 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 sleep. Faster, faster, faster! Okay. Now, let's find our way back to that base area we made. Let's just continue along this axis before... Oh. Great. Wonderful. Now, what I'm going to do is... Oh, we got a carrot. What I'm going to do is build a pillar up above these trees. Or try to. But there's no way of getting down. Let's put something at the top of one of these trees, then. I'm going to mine out a staircase onto it. Let's do the old-fashioned pillar trick, where you build up however many blocks, and you place torches. Now, this is horribly ugly, but that's all we can, that's the best we can do at this moment, because we don't have a water bucket, and yeah, and our iron is going to go towards a shield first of all. Next, I'm going to craft up an iron axe, because I know we're going to be chopping down quite a bit of wood. Let's get started chopping some wood. Size of bucket, at least if farm. With those last 2 iron, I am going to decide to craft up an iron sword instead. I think that our stone sword, it just isn't having the output of damage that we really need if we want to survive. I wonder if there's any iron in this. There's a lava pit. That's good. That's good to know. Maybe we can place a portal in there. Ooh. This reminds me of a place in Virginia called Natural Bridge. So, that's very unique. Maybe we'll make a pathway over here and set up a little camp under it, or something like that. We do need that one more iron. So, that's our last thing. But I see iron right there. Hopefully we don't get absolutely demolished by a bunch of zombies again. And was it just... It was 1 iron. That's just great. So, we can just branch down a little bit into this lush cave, make a staircase, and be very careful. Because That's a long way down. I see another vein of iron, and that one looks a lot bigger. So, let's try to get down there. Oh, we're out of wood. And there's coal up there. This is great. And let's go ahead and get this. Just get this coal. And maybe a glowberry. The good thing about these glow caves is that there are usually less monsters in them because of all the glowberries. Oh, that was an awesome torch place. I didn't even mean to do that. And after this, I think we'll be set up and ready to start getting animals farmed. Let's put this iron in there. Next, while that's smelting, I'm going to use these 23 dirt blocks to try and fill in this area. I know it's not going to be enough, but just want to try it. And it's not. I'm going to fill up this pit with water, and that'll be our water source for right now. And we can put our farm right around it. Now, let's go find some water. I think it was this direction, which does mean it'll be easier to fight them now in the daytime. And we have this shield, so I don't feel as unsafe. Not today, thank you. Ow. Great, 2 bones. Let's see if we can tame a wolf. I doubt it, but here's to hoping. Where is this wolf? Oh, another skeleton. The more the merrier. Four bones. That doubles our chances. Great! Great! Oh my! Let's see, can we get more? If there are more. Oh! No! Come on, dogs, come on! Run, run, run! They will scare away skeletons, which is a nice bonus. Anyway, let's get back on. Oh, another dog. Great. Let's get back on track and try to find this water. There have been so many distractions. I think this is stretching into the oak forest biome. And I do believe that there's water there. Or there's the river. Okay, wonderful. Now, because we only have 1 bucket, that means we have to make this trip twice. Not the worst thing in the world, but definitely not fun. One water bucket, done. Let's go grab the other. But let's place down this next water column and make our infinite water source everywhere. Great. Now, we can finally use that stone hoe we made in the beginning. Start farming. It's not the greatest farm, but it will work for now. And while we're waiting for that to grow, I think let's dump some resources in there. Clear out a few trees. And by the end of that, I think we should have some wheat. And we can start farming and building. Great. We've gathered all of our materials. I have an idea in my mind. Let's put it into action. And with that, the outside of the house is mostly done. I think there's still some detailing to be done, like putting some upside down stairs. And while we've been doing that, I've been just gathering a little bit of wheat. Not very much at all. But let's go to sleep and look at it in the morning. I think our next step is to gather some... Well, I think we have enough logs. But I'm going to make the floor out of logs in a certain pattern that you will see in just a moment here. Let's see here. Then what I'm going to do strip all the logs on the floor. But yeah, I think that this is a wonderful building. Actually, I'm going to use these two for shears. I am going to shear off some oak leaves here. And then, if we have any extra oak wood, which we do, I'm going to craft a few trapdoors. Place a bush out front, just like so. I think we'll be fine. Let's craft one more trapdoor then. That. I think we can definitely add some decorations later, but again, right now, this is perfectly fine for what I want it for and what I need it for. And then, carrying a bed inside, or my bed inside, placing it right here, and yeah, I think that's going to be that area. We can place our crafting crafting blocks over there. I think that would be great. And I think we're going to have, actually, separate crafting area and a separate smelting area. Right here is going to be the, well, I think right here can be the crafting area, and then we can place an upside down stair. Like, oop. Upside down stair right there. Place a flower pot on it in a minute. But, yeah, I think we're going to do a separate furnace thing. I'm going to line up a few furnaces right there. And also with some of this other wood. Do I have any slabs? I think I have some slabs in that barrel. We're going to place down some barrels for storage. Let's craft up some barrels. Right along here will be fine. And that'll be just enough storage to get us until we have our main storage silo. We should organize these a little bit. Like, the first one is going to be wood and wood blocks like this. The next one I'm going to do is dirt and stones. Then we're going to have natural blocks, decoration blocks, ores. Oh, this goes in there. And these two are yet to be decided. But let's go ahead and transfer our materials from this all the way over there. And then put the dogs in the house or on the porch or whatever. Now, if you recall earlier in the video, when I set my goals, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to remember my second goal after building a house. Getting farm animals. So, that's our next goal and our final goal. Let's go ahead and get started on that by first placing our wolves inside. And kind of keeping them out on here. And then grabbing some wood from inside, crafting down some sticks, and finally crafting those sticks into fences, trapdoors to jump over. Now that we have all of our resources, let's go ahead and lay down our animal farms. I think that this area right here will work great for our animal pens. I'm just going to kind of place down a rough guideline of where these are going to be. And this will be our first pen, being whatever animal we get in here. I think we're going to need more fences, but before we craft that, let's make the second pen And place down our fences there. Next thing we're going to do is light up both of our animal pens with some torches. Just like so. We don't need that many. And I will also break this block so that animals can't jump in and out. Over here, doing the same thing. Like so. Then the most tedious part, actually getting our animals into the pens. The two animals that we need are sheep and cows. I knew I saw some cows over here when I was going down to the river to gather more resources. So let's try to find two. There's one. And place our first cow inside the pen. We're gonna sleep and then find our next cow. I know this cow was in this direction, so let's keep going in that direction to try and find another cow. We seem to be severely animalless. Two sheep, I think. Yes. No, that was birch tree. One sheep. Oh, and two. No, it's a birch tree. They keep pranking me. We have two sheep. Okay. Awesome. First, we need to get this one out of this ditch somehow. Find another sheep. Let's bring these cows back to the base. And we lost the sheep already. This is certainly going to be a journey with these two sheep. Oh, pillagers. Well, let's see if we can avoid them. Ooh, a cow. No way. There's the house. Come on, you're almost there. Great. And then with the rest of this wheat, we're going to go ahead and breed the sheep. That is going to be the end to this first episode of the Hardcore Minecraft series. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe for more videos, and to help me beat my sisters in the race to 300 subscribers.